Hey, it's Ty Screams, and I'm about to give you a recap of what happened on season 47, episode 4 of Survivor. Sol knows he's on the bottom, Teeny even pulling him aside to own their decision of voting for him, and struggling to know if they can keep emotions out of their decisions moving forward. At Gata, Sam is rapping, but Andy worries about working with Sam and Sierra given the perception of them. Rachel goes to the women of Gata and creates the Breadwinners Alliance. Sue, the 45-year-old, finds the Beware advantage, follows the map to a vine and cuts it, which drops a coconut full of red paint and a full power idol. But now she has a huge mess to clean up. She does her best, but Caroline and Tiana walk up at the end and are a bit freaked out by the blood on her chin. At Lavo, everyone is idol hunting, and everyone wants to make sure Sol doesn't find one. Rome put himself in a position to be Sol's babysitter and follows him around everywhere. Genevieve notices Rome's rude behavior and goes to Sol to work with him since he's a free agent. Sierra worries about working with Andy because of how sloppy of a player he is, but Sam wants to continue to work with him. Sierra drops to Andy about the breadwinners, and Andy goes to Sam and talks about this girls' alliance, but he's never heard about it until this point. Sam and Sierra start to bicker about the information, and then we cut to the immunity challenge. The castaways must roll a heavy cube, retrieve balls in a frame, and toss them through. Dig up a key and then complete a fire puzzle. Winner gets immunity and 3 hens, second gets immunity and eggs, and the losers go to tribal. Gata and Tuku take the lead on the puzzle while Lavo completely flops, not even completing a single piece of their puzzle. Gata gets the chickens, Tuku gets the eggs, and Lavo goes to tribal. Jeff then announces another journey, where Gata chooses Andy, Caroline, and Teeny to go. The journey is simple. They must choose one person to lose their vote, and they all get an advantage. Or everyone loses their vote. They think about it, and then Teeny offers to lose their vote, and all 3 get an amulet that acts as an idol when played together. All 3 then return to their beach and come clean about their amulets. Lavo returns from the challenge and Rome owns his actions. But now it's time to figure out what will happen tonight. Rome considers using his steal a vote, and Kishan proposes using Genevieve's name to keep Sol comfortable. Rome tries to give Sol an ultimatum that's not a threat. Sol gives Rome his shot in the dark, or else he'd play the steal a vote on him. Sol is rightfully pissed. Kishan goes to Genevieve to propose actually switching the vote to Rome, and she's open to it. Then goes to Sol, and he's relieved. Rome then drops to Genevieve about the decoy plan for Sol, and the Kill Bill sirens go off. She pulls Rome over and tells the actual plan is on him. She goes to Sol and tries to convince him to work with her and Rome to get Kishan out instead. Sol says he can't do that, but Rome comes over and apologizes, which seems like it might have changed Sol's tune. At Tribal, they talk about the immunity challenge lost and the aftermath at camp. Even the ultimatum / threat from Rome to Sol got brought up. It's time to vote, and Rome plays his steal a vote and takes Kishan's vote. Everyone is shocked. Teeny doesn't know what's going to happen. Kishan is scared, and Sol doesn't know what to do. Jeff reads the votes, and all 4 are for Kishan, making him the 4th person voted out of Survivor 47. This was one of my favorite episodes of the new era. Seeing Genevieve pull off such a move right before Tribal was madness. I'm excited to see what happens at camp after this epic blindside. Until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and tune in next week for another recap of Survivor.